Hello, folks, and welcome back to Starcraft Custom Campaigns. Today we'll be doing one that was in Mapperino 2020. If you don't know what Mapperino is, there's a big YouTuber, or at least larger than me, called Jay Barino. And, well, if you're watching these, you probably know who he is, but anyway. You know, betting against the odds here. For the outside chance, I'll keep explaining it. He runs an event every year of a custom campaign, a custom map event. You make up a custom map for it in either Warcraft 3 or Starcraft 2 and you enter it. And this is one of the entries. I just noticed, I was looking through someone's custom maps and I noticed this and I was like, yes, let's do it. So much so that I don't actually remember who made it. I was like, yes, let's do it. I'll have the name and the link in the description, don't worry. I apologize. I just realized, shit. I was so caught up with new map, and I forgot everything else. I can't bring me anywhere, can you? I'm more focused on the fact I think I've dislocated my thumbs. They look wrong. The Celestial Ring, an ancient Zelnaga shrine world known as the Celestial Ring, home to a hub of cosmic energies once used by Zelnaga in their race-shaping activities. When the Protoss discovered the Celestial Ring, a small faction of Zelnaga loyalists settled on the planet, cited Zelnaga artifacts found there. In particular, the inscriptions regarding augmentation of lesser races intrigued the Protoss obsessively, to the point where they developed a grand obsession to uncover its workings. As a result, the Protoss grew increasingly detached from their kin. Moreover, they started to believe that the knowledge of the Celestial Ring was theirs and theirs alone. Until recently, however, another force in the sector also discovered the Zelnaga world. Fearing the corruption of the Celestial Ring, the Protoss engaged their enemy with unrelenting might. To increase their supply, liberate Celestial Pylons, or build additional in exile. Uno momento. Hey folks, apologies for that. 2, 3, 4. Not sure if hitting escape would skip cutscenes, so let's not find out. Oh. Not sure what music's here, but we're going with mine. Oh, escape would skip it, but I rebound pop menu to escape and Umot. Celestial Ring, Protoss kill team on final approach. Hard light shielding. Very nice. As far as I remember, these are all like custom models made by the map maker. The seems music's still on. No, let's hope it's not copywritten. Whenever I say that, I feel I should be like swigging back some alcohol. Tough Viking. Dropping off ground forces now. We'll never serve no lord, but we lived on Azeroth, honey, you know, we joined the horde, yeah! With these Terrans eradicated, the Celestial Pylon has aligned itself to our matrix, increasing our supply. We must be vigilant to additional Celestial Pylons and cleanse them from the Terran influence. Well, if there's music here and it insists on being on, well, we may as well listen to it. Oh, it's the same music that was in the end of that other mission I just did. The last mission of Good Soldier. Must actually be Starcraft music. I just don't recognize it. Celestial Guardians. Other Protoss factions usually refer to Celestial Guardians as a depreciated link in the chain, mainly because of their look. Yet, thanks to the use of a special construction material, their structures and units are radiant as if still in the Protoss Golden Age of expansion. Having appointed themselves as guardians of the Celestial Ring, this Protoss tribe lives mostly in solitude. Celestial Pylon, a variant of Pylon only seen on Celestial Ring. The Celestial Guardians, the player, usually align their power matrix with Celestial Pylons, rather than on normal warpable pylons. The Celestial Pylon energies, however, not directly channeled to. The Celestial Pylon energies are not, however, directly channeled to the proto structures. So 25 supply. Knew it. I've played too much of this game on faster. It throws off my whole playing if it's on and lower. Build radius. The Celestial Guardians Nexus, as well as their tech structures, provide a build radius like an ordinary pylon that can be used to warp into various production facilities and base defenses. With the exception of the Nexus and the Assimilator, all other facilities must be built. All other facilities require build radius for warping. Ooh, that's a different one. Just use goddamn Dark Templar Dark Shrine as a pylon stand-in. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust cables here. I'm just gonna unplug this. It's pissing me off. Just eating my line of sight right now. Sadly, they don't have speed up. Oh, and everything's just on here. Interesting. I actually don't. You Confederates. Okay, it must be built in it and it provides it, so you kind of creep it out. Gotcha. My thumbs are burning. I know today they seem different than normal, longer. There's like a weird bump on one. Mum was thinking, did I dislocate it somehow? And it's burning right now. Could just be the fibro. I was kind of flippant about it before, but it's accurate. You know, if me or Mom had a bullet wound in us, fair chance it's just fucking fibro. Fibromyalgia, it's the neurological... Is it neurological? It affects your nervous system. I mean, it's just using big words, and like, I'm remembering that right. The placement on these is a little different, it's throwing me. They don't have shield batteries either. Scholar of Chaos. Descendant of Araj? Stormbringer, Zout, Golem, Vindicators, Colossi. A Deadly Warrior Assassin Cloak renders a Shadow Strike can transform into Twilight's Reckoning by merging with the Ascendant. Gains veterancy by killing units. Oh, so they're a High Templar, and that's their Dark Templar, and you can only have one, and you can't have a Twilight's Reckoning either. It's like you can only have one Dark Templar stand-in, you can only have one High Templar stand-in, and you can't have their fusion and one of each. Okay, that's interesting. Does make it pretty restricted, sadly. Yeah, we can't actually build normal pylons. I was thinking we could build normal ones, but no, can't. I know there's a nice little cubby for it, feels right. Destroyers. Interesting. Stormbringers. I prefer ground armies. Oh, okay. Weird. Alright. Get back to work. That model for depths looks really weird on the tooltip. Ugh. Just got a spike of static through my head. Ugh. Ever get that like weird like static sound through your ears? It's disorientating. Yes. Ooh, what sort of depths are these? Are these the utility ones? Yes. That's a shame. I prefer the ones Phoenix has. Ah. They've got weird wing things. But that's what's throwing the little tooltip model off. I'm just not used to that. Huge robotic zealot has great amounts of stamina. Now, robots don't tend to worry about stamina. Oop. Oh, predator tank. I think that's fucking detection. Underestimated them. Move back. Can use harmonic shield. 38 seconds. One say that's longer than normal. Shit. Restart. Took it too casually. Additional nexi. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Okay, way to the south, way up here. Okay. Spectral Assassin. Whoa! Ow. And you build it there. That costs more than normal. Ugh. I can faintly hear the other music kicking in again. Make up your mind! Is it atmospheric? Seems so. Keep in mind, I'm not actually annoyed. It's just like I'm just always paranoid that somehow I'm gonna get a copyright claim. Oh, great. Okay, I swore it said 37 a moment ago. Well, when I looked at it previously. I must have been seeing it wrong, or maybe it takes longer the more you make. I'm just fucking hallucinating. Ah, those guys. Alright. An extra 15. This is the... I think this is the one that bounces. Not sure what veterancy will actually translate to, but I presume it'll mean they do more damage or something. Queue things up. Do it. No, it's not. It's not. This is. I think the one that splashes is the red guys, the Amon Protoss. The Natrazim? I can't remember. The red guys, red angry guys, Amon's people. It's theirs. This is the Nerazim, the Dark Protoss, Dark Templar. as he goes up Veteran C, he gains damage. It's kind of bullshitting it up there. Some cheap kills. Glide CT. Interesting. Another turn base is destroyed, eradicating the influence on the Celestial Pylon. Our supply increased again. There we go. I was getting concerned. You should not have done that, Protoss scum. To protect those, they do have a health bar. War Captain, Particle Rifle, Goo Gun, kind of sucks you relying on the Nexus going down to actually build up defenses, rather than being able to just put down some pylons while you're waiting. But it forces you to work around it, so while it's a little bit of a nuisance, it's not necessarily saying it's a straight up bad thing. Ooh, these kind of look custom. Okay, we do get Phoenixes. Sorry, my thumbs are really hurting now. I think I actually have hurt them. They look oddly long today. Scout ahead a little here. Do it. Nice. Like cherries. Pop. Group up here. Gonna poke south. Feel some of the Terrans are kind of an homage to Command and Conquer. Just I've seen little bits of it, and I think they'd similarly named stuff. Something about it. Then beyond that, there's I've seen a lot of custom campaigns that have homages to that. I do actually want to get to that series at some stage. I keep forgetting that it exists. Like they've done that remaster, and it was actually apparently pretty high tier. It was a well done remaster. I suppose I haven't heard much about it, but that's probably a sign that it was good. Otherwise, people will be spitting feathers about it. Wouldn't really be a good placement, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to actually attack this way. Caps out at level 6. Alright. We'll give a look to the Twilight's Reckoning once we can. Ooh. They have Liberator Cruisers? Okay. Do it. Let's see what we get. And do you keep their level? Actually, let me just future me's gonna have to check just before that attack.